Miami Grand Prix. Hamilton and Leclerc struggle with pace challenges. Miami, Florida, the atmosphere at Hard Rock Stadium was electric as Mercedes celebrated Kimi Antonelli's remarkable achievement of securing his first pole position in Formula One for Saturday's F1 sprint race at the Miami Grand Prix. However, not all was well in the paddock. On the other side, Lewis Hamilton, the seasoned driver who once held that coveted seat, was left searching for answers amidst a frustrating lack of speed. Hamilton reflected on his qualifying session, noting, "It was a better session. P1 was probably a bit better. The car was a bit better. The car was a bit nicer to drive. We are just lacking speed, but we just keep working from there." Despite qualifying in 7th place, he remained hopeful, emphasizing the importance of continuous improvement. There are always ideas. Whether or not they will be right or not, there's definitely learnings to be taken. Setup changes, how the car behaved, there's definitely work to do to pick up speed going into the rest of the weekend. Meanwhile, Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, who managed to qualify just ahead of Hamilton in 6th place, echoed similar sentiments of frustration regarding the performance of the SF25. Bad, he admitted candidly when asked about his qualifying experience. "The lap was good, but the pace is just not at all there for now, so it's a bit annoying, but it's the way it is for now." Leclerc expressed his determination to make the most of the situation, stating, "I'll try my best tomorrow to try to do something special with the start, but to be honest, there's not much room for improvement today. It was just, that's the pace of the car." He elaborated on the challenges, saying, "It's every corner, really. So it's not like we are particularly weak in one type of corner. Yes, the slow speed seems to be a little bit more of our weakness, but it changes from one weekend to the other, so it's just not great." Ferrari team principal Frederic Vasseur, however, offered a glimmer of optimism amidst the driver's frustrations. "Congratulations to Kimi for his mega lap. He did a very good job, and he is a long way ahead," he remarked in the team's post-session media report. "Behind him the situation was much closer, and we were not far from the guys in front of us, but that's not enough, as we found it difficult to put everything together. There were some mistakes, and we have struggled with the car balance, and that comes at a price in today's Formula One." Looking ahead to the sprint race, Vasseur noted, "Tomorrow in the sprint race, tire management and degradation will come into play, and it could be another story." One of the significant challenges both Hamilton and Leclerc may face is navigating through traffic. Leclerc highlighted the difficulties of racing in dirty air this season, stating, "It's interesting because these cars are very, very difficult to drive in dirty air, especially this year. We see more differences than in the past, and so yeah, that makes a difference to try and find free air and use your pace in order to have a strategic advantage later on in the race." If either Leclerc or Hamilton can find that elusive free air during the race, they might just have a fighting chance on Saturday in the F1 sprint race. But with the competition starting ahead of them, it's going to be a tough battle.